Hey friends, welcome back to the Chris Chow Show, where every week I break down the most important business news in Australia and around the world. This week we had Deliveroo's IPO, Microsoft making AR headsets for the US Army, AGL splitting into two separate companies, and PayPal letting users pay with cryptocurrencies. Before we get started, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. On the 31st of March, Deliveroo listed on the London Stock Exchange at 390p a share. The total market cap was valued at 7.6 billion Great British pounds, which is worth roughly 13.8 billion Australian dollars. Deliveroo's share price took a sharp dive and ended the week 28% lower at 282p. In fact, one of the company's bankers told the Financial Times that, quote, "This was one of the worst IPO in London's history." The food delivery platform was founded in 2013 and has yet to turn a profit. In fact, last year, they reported a loss of £223 million. Institutional demand for Deliveroo shares have been very low, with at least 6 of the UK's leading fund managers saying that they're going to abstain from investing. One of the primary concerns they have is the working conditions of the delivery drivers. Deliveroo's IPO performance is in sharp contrast to the successful listing of its American peer, DoorDash, whose shares surged 82% on its first day of listing on the Nasdaq. My key takeaway from this is that companies that have relied on gig workers are going to attract greater scrutiny from government regulators as well as the general public. While this strategy may have initially paid off for companies like Deliveroo, long term, they're going to have to find a new solution in order to attract new shareholders. Microsoft's $22 billion deal to make augmented reality headsets for the US Army is moving forward. The tech giant will be making AR devices for the US Army's Close Combat Force, which is composed of 120,000 soldiers. The headset is being called the Integral Visual Augmentation System, IVAS for short, and will be based on Microsoft's existing AR product, the Hololens. Additionally, cloud computing services will be provided by Microsoft's very own Azure. In a blog post, Microsoft technical fellow Alex Kipman said that IVAS will, quote, "deliver a platform that will keep soldiers safer and make them more effective. The program delivers enhanced situational awareness, enabling information sharing and decision making in a variety of scenarios." My key takeaway from this is that augmented reality is slowly gaining traction, but it's definitely more suited for commercial use. Hololens, for example, is already being used by companies in the construction, manufacturing, and healthcare industry. So it was only a matter of time before the Defence Force also decided to adopt this technology. Listed Australian energy company AGL has announced its intention to split the company into two separate businesses, one called New AGL and the other one called Prime Co. According to the press release, New AGL will be Australia's largest multi-product energy retailer, while Prime Co would become Australia's largest electricity generator, generating approximately 20% of the total electricity demand across the national electricity market, the NEM. One thing to note with PrimeCo is that most of the power will still be generated by coal. According to AGL's Managing Director and CEO Brett Redman, the proposed split will give each business the opportunity to execute their own strategies and growth agendas. In terms of next steps, AGL will need to engage with a variety of stakeholders, including shareholders, employees, the government, and also different regulators. My key takeaway from this is that slowly but surely energy companies are moving away from coal and looking towards more renewable sources of energy. This strategic move by AGL is in line with other carbon-heavy energy companies around the world. In fact, in 2018, we saw the $4.5 billion demerger of energy company Uniper from E.ON. And in this week's Crypto Corner, we have online payment company PayPal letting its American users pay for transactions in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. The new function is called Checkout with Crypto. and it will allow users to instantly convert their Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Litecoin into US dollars with no additional transaction fees. PayPal will then use those converted US dollars and complete the transaction. My key takeaway from this is that PayPal wants to be the one-stop shop for all things crypto. Not only can you trade cryptocurrencies using PayPal, you can also now make purchases with it. And the company has a massive advantage. It has a customer base of 377 million active accounts, which it could slowly convert into crypto users over time. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Make sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, an important disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor, this is not financial advice. This video and my channel is for general information only. As with anything in life, you should do your own due diligence and seek independent advice.